Okay, this little mini video is called GRIMM Warning, and this is going to be like a ghostly arm leading you away from danger, or maybe towards danger, who knows. So I'm just going to kind of put a line, which is kind of like the arm, okay? And we're going to work off of that. And then towards the end, we're going to have this finger there, and then another curved line that's going to be like the thumb. And we are only working with white and black, and if you have glazing liquid, use glazing liquid, otherwise you can use water for this. We're going to start with, I guess it's the shroud or robe that the ghost is wearing. So you're going to want to really thin out your white paint, and you're basically going to just do little swoops down, and it doesn't have to be even. You know, maybe this end is longer. And we're just going to keep doing this until we get right to where about the wrist would be. So right before the hand, right here. And I'm just going to keep kind of layering, going over this, doing varying lengths. And I like that it's kind of transparent. That's why I thinned the paint out, because it feels more spooky and see-through, as if this is some otherworldly being. Giving you that little bit of a warning there. If you happen to get it a little too bright white for your liking, then just come over it with some black mixed with the glazing liquid if you want. You definitely don't have to. You can just keep it bright white. And if you get the rows, or I'm sorry, call it whatever you want to call these strokes, too close together and you want a little bit of distance from the bottom, you can come in with some black and go up a bit, and it gives it an even more tattered appearance like that. I think a little bit too haywire with my black, so I may have to kind of clear it, add some more white. But this kind of gives you the idea of how to give it that real tattered, drippy, fabric-y look to it. And you can just keep going back and forth over and over until you get it the way you want it to look. You know, add more white if you need to. And go back with the black if you need to. Just defining it here and there. add a bit more length in here. Clear up a little bit of the black where I went a bit too crazy with it. Maybe make down here a little bit longer. All right, I like how that looks. So then I'm going to switch over to my thinnest brush, and I'm going to come right on the top of it and just do my outline for the top of the hand or finger. And I think I'm going to elongate this a little bit. And then down here, kind of adding a little bit there. And then I'm going to take some gray, so black, mixed with the white. And I'm going to come in on the underneath here and just kind of make it look like the bottom of that finger. And I'm going to take my glazing liquid or water if you're using it, and I'm going to come and blend that. I think I want to make it a bit, just a smidge longer. And I need to make the bottom fingers, I think, a bit fatter. That. And I think, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of this here. I'm gonna fix this because I don't like how I did that. And I'm gonna clean up a little bit here. Make it really look like that pointing finger there. There we go. Pointing finger. All right. Now I'll come back in with a little bit of white. And so I'm picturing this kind of like skeleton fingers. So you would see the joint there. And maybe another little thing for other fingers. Maybe coming down, that's what it is. Fingers coming down. And I'll get a bit more white to just kind of accentuate that a little bit. So it's kind of like, you know, pointing like that. Maybe. Huh. Gotta cut the thumb off a little bit there. little bit of a gray in here to kind of form more of the hand there. And just playing around with the fingers there till I get it. Again, to get it how I want it. Some shadow in there. Maybe add some little details in where the joints would be. If you want. And just kind of blending that out a little bit. Come back in with the white. I'm not real fond of how that looked either. This is one of those times where it's just not looking like it is in my head. So let me clean it up again. Cleaned up a bit too much. There we go, that's looking a bit better. Not liking that. Redo again. All right. So now let's try this again. Ah. So coming in. And then up there with the thumb. And up for the thumb. little bit for the finger there. Now I'm going to come in a little bit of gray, come in underneath, clean it up a little bit. Just cleaning it up some. And cleaning up my edges where the brush splayed a little bit. And there we have our GRIMM warning piece. And what do we always do at the end? We sign our name. And then we do our reveal. There you go, the GRIMM warning.